In this video, we have to find the value of 1 times 2 square plus 2 times 3 square plus 3 times 4 square plus up to n times n plus 1 square by 1 square times 2 plus 2 square times 3 plus 3 square times 4 plus up to n square times n plus 1. So 1 is 2 minus 1 times 2 square plus 2 is 3 minus 1 times 3 square plus 3 is 4 minus 1 times 4 square plus up to n is n plus 1 minus 1 times n plus 1 square by 1 square, and 2 is 1 plus 1 plus 2 square times 3 is 2 plus 1 plus 3 square times 4 is 3 plus 1 plus up to n square times n plus 1, and 2 times 2 square will be 2 cube, and minus 1 times 2 square will be minus 2 square plus 3 times 3 square will be 3 cube, and minus 1 times 3 square will be minus 3 square, and 4 cube minus 4 square plus up to, and n plus 1 times n plus 1 square will be n plus 1 cube, and minus 1 times n plus 1 square will be minus n plus 1 square by 1 square times 1 will be 1 cube, and 1 square times 1 will be 1 square plus 2 cube plus 2 square plus 3 cube plus 3 square plus up to n cube plus n square, and it is 2 cube plus 3 cube plus 4 cube plus up to n plus 1 cube, and minus 2 square minus 3 square minus 4 square minus up to n plus 1 square by 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus up to n cube plus 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus up to n square, and here if we add 1 and subtract 1, then 1 is same as 1 cube and also 1 is same as 1 square. So it is 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus 4 cube plus up to n plus 1 cube minus 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square plus up to n plus 1 square by 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus up to n cube plus 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus up to n square and one cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus up to n cube is n times n plus 1 by 2 whole square. So 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus 4 cube plus up to n plus 1 cube will be n plus 1 times n plus 2 by 2 whole square and it is plus 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus up to n square. It is n times n plus 1 times 2n plus 1 by 6. So here it is minus 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus up to n plus 1 square. It will be n plus 1 times n plus 2 times 2 times n plus 1 will be 2n plus 3 by 6. And here if we take n plus 1 times n plus 2 by 2 square times 6 common, then it will be 6 times n plus 1 times n plus 2 minus 2 square is 4 times 2n plus 3 by, and here if we take n times n plus 1 by 2 square times 6 common, then it will be 6 times n times n plus 1 plus 2 square is 4 times 2n plus 1 2 square times 6 will get cancelled, and n plus 1 will get cancelled. So it is n plus 2 times 6 times n will be 6n square, and 6 times n times 2 will be 12n, and 6 times 1 times n will be 6n, and 6 times 1 times 2 will be 12, and minus 4 times 2n will be minus 8n, and minus 4 times 3 will be minus 12 by n times 6n square plus 6n plus 8n plus 4, and 12 will get cancelled, and it is n plus 2 times 6n square, and 12n plus 6n minus 8n will be plus 10n by n times 6n square, and 6n plus 8n will be plus 14n plus 4, and it is n plus 2, and we can take 2n common, and it is 3n plus 5 by n times, and we can take 2 common, and it is 3n square plus 7n plus 2, and 2 will get cancelled, and n will get cancelled. So it is n plus 2 times 3n plus 5 by 3n square plus 7n plus 2, and 3n square plus 7n plus 2, it is 3n square, and 7n is 6n plus n plus 2, and it is 3n times n plus 2 plus n plus 2, and it is 3n plus 1 times n plus 2. So it is equal to n plus 2 times 3n plus 5 by 3n plus 1 times n plus 2, and n plus 2 will get cancelled. So it is 3n plus 5 by 3n plus 1. So option D is correct.